We do have to consider all the playback environments. We really focus most of our attention on the 5.1, the full surround presentation, what will be represented best on these Blu-ray DVDs. Nowadays, more and more people at broadcast are able to experience that as well with the 5.1 cable companies and systems at home. So we really focus on that, but the stereo fold-down version, the smaller version that will just come out of a TV, is extremely important to us. And we will check back and forth. If there's a moment we question, maybe we're getting a huge impact on the 5.1, we want to make sure that some of that impact exists on the other formats, we will check it and make adjustments. But we don't necessarily have to let the least common denominator drive our decisions anymore. How we used to really have to worry about that, but nowadays with the Dolby fold downs and the various mastering processes, multiple versions off of the 5.1 are very good. They're very representative, so we can really give the best theatrical type experience on a 5.1 and know that the life of that will live on the smaller versions.
And now with digital transmission of audio, when you get it at home, it's less damaged, I guess, in the process.
Yeah.
So it sounds much closer to what you would hear on the dub stage at home. So.
It is the final mix that we do for broadcast is what goes on Blu-ray. Yeah, there is not a separate mix. Blu-ray is probably the best representation you will get of our true 5.1, and that is our one mix. I think that's dictated by what we see, and right. You know, what the you know, sometimes they happen in an industrial place, and the din and the noise of that can create a certain feeling. Sometimes they happen out in the middle of nowhere or in a room that is hidden and super quiet, and there's a tomb-like silence that creates a certain kind of tension, and that is very much dictated by the script and how the picture was put together for us.
The similarity, though, while every death scene is different, Dexter always has the environment kind of covered in plastic, and it's come to be very foreboding to hear his footsteps on like that plastic crinkling as he walks up to his victims. You kind of know it's something you now associate with like the coming murder. So. It's the moment before James Doakes dies, and he's in the cabin out in the swamps, and just the moment before he dies and the cabin explodes. That was an incredible moment. And then also from season 6, some of my favorite sound moments were when the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse march down the street, and you can hear those horse hooves marching down the street. And then also when they uncover the locusts, and the entire team gets covered in a big, huge swarm of locusts. That was very dramatic.